Today we're going to be learning about judgment, point of reference. I'm a state certified driving instructor. If this brings you value in the end, subscribe. We're in a neighborhood right now. I take students through neighborhoods. You have to learn depth perception, point of reference. You use the red line to the right to guide you. We're in the middle right. We're in North America. We drive on the right side. Australia drives on the left. India drives on the left. I'm going to make a turn. I turn hand over hand into the turn, and I turn hand over hand out. I'm going to signal my intention. This vehicle knows what I'm doing, and I want to look where I'm going. Teach your clients to look where they're going. Speed limit in a neighborhood is 25. 17 is fine. 20 is fine. Want to maintain great speed control. I'm scanning. This is about 9 and 3 where I have my hands. This is 10 and 2. This is 7 and 5. Point of reference to the right. Point of reference middle. Point of reference left. I'm going to be making a right turn, so I'm going to get up to the edge. Check traffic, see me look left, see me look right. Teach your teens and adults to stop for 3 seconds, look and check, come up, look where you want the car to go, and turn out slow. Maintain great speed control. You're looking for kids, cars, any hazards. I start clients out in neighborhoods. We want to have great speed control, good lane positioning. I'm going to make a left-hand turn. I use my left pinky, and I'm going to look, and then I turn hand over hand into the turn, and I turn hand over hand out. I'm going to look left. I'm going to look right. I'm going to make a left-hand turn. I'm going to come to a stop. 3 seconds. Teach your clients to stop for 3 seconds. I look, and then I turn hand over hand into the turn, and then I turn out. I'm going to stay in the middle right, a reference point. Reference point in the middle, reference point to the left. I'm going to look where I'm going. Turn your head, look into the turn. A lot of beginners don't look where they're going. They end up hitting cars. I'm looking where I want to go. And then I turn out really smooth. I'm accelerating smoothly through the turn. 100 feet, a half a block, I want to make a right turn, so I turn on my blinker. I get the car squared, parallel to the curb. I'm looking. I look before I get here, and then I turn hand over hand into the turn. You should see the car coming. I have a blinker on, they don't. People get very careless in neighborhoods. We want to teach you to be better in 2024. I'm going to come up to the street and stop. This is a partially controlled intersection. Now wait, there's a car. And then I proceed, and then I turn hand over hand into the turn, and hand over hand out. I'm accelerating smoothly. I'm showing you lane positioning, whether you have one hand or two. Have proper lane positioning. Be smooth. I'm going to make a right turn, coming up, squeezing my brakes. I'm looking. And then I turn hand over hand into the turn, and I turn out hand over hand. Reference lines to the right, to the left, in the middle are one to an angle that helps our visual reference for depth perception. I'm going to make a right turn. I'm looking into the turn. Beginners will look at the steering wheel. I'm going to look down, and then they will do this. They will go and overturn. I'm going to have great speed control. This is a cul-de-sac. We're in North America. They have these in many places around. I'm in the Midwest, and I want to turn hand over hand. I'm not letting the wheel spin. I'm not letting the wheel jerk. It's going in slow. And then I want to turn out hand over hand. I look through the turn, and then I accelerate smoothly. Get the car over to the right, go up to the edge, signal your intention, and you want to have a complete stop. I'm going to make a right turn. I look into the turn, and I turn out. I gently accelerate. I'm checking my lane reference. I'm going to make a left turn, coming up slow, and then I turn. I'm on the right side of the road. Remember, we're in North America, and then I turn out. If your student is looking to the curb, they're going to go over the curb. I'm making a right. I'm looking, and I turn as the road turns, gently accelerating through, and then I turn out. If students turn out too early, the car will jerk to the left or to the right, and then they'll overturn to try to keep it corrected. We always teach defensive driving skills. Could be kids out, cars coming around the corner. We want to go into our corner slowly. I'm going to squeeze my brakes, and I'm going to look and turn. As I look, you should be able to see the white car coming. I'm going to make a right turn, get the car over to the right. Remember, reference points. My blinkers on. I'm looking, and when I see the corner, I turn. If I overturn, I'll hit the curb. That's what beginning drivers do. Teach them to have good speed control, good turns. I'm looking through the turn. There were two kids here this summer, a 5-year-old boy and a 3-year-old kid. They came out, the little boy ran out. My student had to slam the brakes. It was very scary. So kids are unaware of the dangers of cars. They think they're monsters by the big grill. I'm scanning, want to pick up a little bit, cruising about 16 miles an hour. Have good speed control, taking my time. I'm going to make a left turn, so you use your left pinky down. You squeeze your brakes, and you want to have a complete stop. And I'm going to wait. Those cars have the right of way, so I'm just going to wait. Blinkers are very important. I'll go up, and then I turn hand over hand, see my reference point, and then I turn out. I I'm gonna stay to the right side of the road. These lines do definitely help. You're a lot straighter, I can tell you that. And then I'm gently accelerating through, and I wanna make a right turn at the street, so my blinker's on. I'm looking, and I'm going in slow, about 12, and then what I'm going to do, I'm gonna take you through a really crowded area, and I'm gonna talk about defensive driving. We're on the left side of the road. On this side, you have to make a left. On that side, you have to make a right. A lot of beginners don't know this, so you have to teach them. I wanna come up and stop. And I look left, I look right, now I'm gonna move forward. Come all the way up, and I'm gonna wait. I see a car there, they have left. Left turns are the most dangerous because you have to turn across traffic. Make sure your beginning driver, rookie, is patient and calm, and you support them. I'm just waiting. They can't stay here forever, but you got to use common sense also. It's clear. I go across, and I accelerate through my turn, and then I turn out. We're gonna make some left-hand turns. Use your left pinky. Merge into the middle turn lane, and we're stopping just before the light. If it's clear, I can turn.